Willax here. Yesterday went super hard at that contest, drove all the way to Connecticut and back, so taking a down day today. It's been pouring rain all day long, and I've gotten some suggestions for what type of gear do I ride and what do I like, so I'm going to do a 2018 my personal gear and sponsor review. I don't really know even if any of this stuff is 2018 or the specs barely on any of it. I really don't even know much about snowboarding, so I'm not trying to be a dissector and break down every single little thing about the gear. I'm just letting you know what I ride personally, what I think is the most comfortable, and what I would recommend to you for your gear setup. So we will start off with the gloves, because Candy Grind has been supporting me for almost 5 years now, I want to say, and I cannot even be more grateful. They make hands down the best gloves in the world that I've personally ever found. And as you can see here, I have so many of them. They hook it up like crazy, so shout out to Candy Grind for all the support and all the love over the years. So I want to start off with one of my favorite combos for like really cold days is they make the street liner glove that fits right underneath the Super Shell mitten, and that 1-2 combo is insane because when you want to break your phone out or something real quick, you can slip off the shell, and then you got these little undergloves and your hands are super warm even when it's dumping, and then you just slip them right back into the Super Shell and they fit absolutely money. So that would be my number one go-to combo, is the Super Shell mittens with the street liner gloves. Next level. I would say my favorite pair of just everyday gloves would be the Sub-Zero Game Changer mitt. Not a joke. My favorite glove that I just rock every single day. So the Sub-Zero, you're on another level. So the other glove that I want to really mention is the Handbag Mitten. This is every photographer and videographer's dream glove because it's got the side zip on them, so you can take your hand right out whenever you're riding, if you want to shoot a photo or something, or if you need whatever, get on your phone for a quick second. This is the warmest glove that I've ever put on my hand from Candy Grind, so absolute must-have necessity glove right here. Super thick, super warm, works in all good conditions. Other than that, pretty much every single glove they have. They got the Park mitt, they got the Park glove, the Game Changer glove. They're all insane. Honestly, the reason I have so many of these gloves is because every time they send me a new package, the old gloves that I had from 6 months prior are still in mint condition, even though I've been wearing them every single day, doing hand drags, boning out grabs. So Candy Grind, durability, top shelf, get yourself some of those. So the next line of products that Candy Grind makes is their balaclavas and neck warmers, and these things, honestly, besides getting smelly after a long time, they do not go bad. I can't rip them. I can't have any issues with them. They are super high quality, like everything else Candy Grind makes. So absolute shout out to them. You can grab seriously any one of their balaclavas, is amazing and will keep you warm, but my main favorite one for pow days and freezing cold days is this extra super thick, massive. It goes down way past your neck, so it tucks into your hoodie and it keeps you super warm. It's definitely my favorite balaclava that I've ever owned, so if you're trying to stay warm, that's the number one way. I have their neck gaiters as well. I personally don't wear neck warmers just because I have so much hair and the helmet and the hoods that it already takes up a lot of space. So if the neck warmer was even big enough to wear, then it would be too big to wear for me. So that being said, they do make amazing neck warmers, and if you are a smaller person and you like them, Candy Grind for the win per usual. They obviously have the sickest hats in the game, all different varieties, and next up is this work jacket. Collared, so it's got no hood, so the hood doesn't get in your way. Super warm, waterproof. I believe it's called the Workman Shirt. That's definitely one of my favorite clothes just to wear out or to shred in. Work shirt, absolutely money. And we will move on to just the quality of their t-shirts in general. And the fabric that they're made out of is so waterproof and long, so that you can tuck it in underneath your clothes if you need to, or it could just be massive and hang down. But number one clothing maker in the game, Candy Grind makes high quality everything they do. Definitely recommend a long undershort for those pow days. And my last Candy Grind product is the sleeping bag hoodie. It's massive and waterproof and very thin, So you can put it on over a hoodie and it's super mellow, but it keeps you warm. And for those POW days, if you don't have a jacket, this is your next best thing. This is what I usually wear every time. So Candy Grind for the win. All their products, top shelf. Thank you guys so much for the support. And I do want to announce that they are sending me a box today, I believe, so it should be here in the next couple days, full of product that I can give away to one of you guys. I'm going to be doing a contest soon for Candy Grind head to toe gear kit. I believe that jacket, some gloves, neck warmer, and a bunch of other things if you go and follow them and support them. So stay tuned. There's going to be a Candy Grind giveaway contest coming up shortly. I do not have a sponsor for goggles, but I have been rocking these electric EG3s that I got probably 2 seasons ago, and they're honestly my favorite goggle. I got a pro form on them. That's the only reason that I bought them, or else I would not be spending top dollar money on electric. But this lens changes the game. I've never really experienced something easier. Pop the other one, line it up, and just press, and it's just back in already. There's really, I don't know, there's no comparing. Maybe the magnet thing, but let's get real here. That is what we've been looking for so long, and it's already back in. So EG3s for me are the win. That's really all I use. I have some other goggles, but just the way that you can switch the lens changes, because when you're in Vermont, the light changes from 10 minutes to 10 minutes. So that is crucial. What else do we have here? I have been rocking the same burn helmet since literally 2010, and a million people tell me to change it or whatever. It's probably not good to wear the same helmet, but I have a big head, I have a lot of hair, and this thing fits on me perfectly. So when I find something that fits, if it doesn't break, that's just what I stick with. Burn, they don't even make this style anymore. I can't find it anywhere online, so I'm stuck to it. I'm stoked on it, and that's your boy's helmet. Snow pants that I wear, if I'm not rocking my work bib black pants, are unfortunately this Burton product, and I burned them on the wood stove. But yeah, they're money, camo, classic, nothing to them. They're just big and they keep me warm and dry. So those are my pants. I don't ride for Burton. My boots, holy crap. If you guys seen that video from Mount Southington yesterday, you got an inside look at how messed up my boots are. Look at that. And that is just next level. But once again, I have a size 12 foot and I cannot fit into almost any pair of boots, and the way my foot's shaped just makes it so that if I do find a boot that fits on my foot and is comfortable, then I need to stick with it and stick to it. And I've been rocking these Ashbury 32 Chris Greniers for going on, I want to say 4 seasons now, and they are so beat up, it's unbelievable. And I really just cannot afford to be going and buying $250, $350 boots. I'm very picky with my money because I don't have that much, and I don't want to buy a bunch of products, and I don't have a boot sponsor. So 32, these boots are amazing. The Ashbury Grenier collab, but yeah, I've just been pushing them to the max, and I think they're gonna blow up on me any second now. So that is most of my gear other than my snowboards. So we'll break down the snowboards right now. So I would like to reinforce what I said earlier about not knowing anything about gear, not knowing anything about snowboarding. I don't legitimately know anything. So do not judge this video based off of me trying to be a gear professional and break down the tech makeup of these products. This is just what I ride. I get on boards. I like to snowboard. If it goes fast, I like it. If it's flexy, I like it. I don't know the names of literally anything. So what I do know is that I ride for Death Label snowboards right now, and I'm on, for my jump board, a 153 MIB, and it's super stiff, super durable, because I'm only on my second one this season, and I usually go through 3 or 4 boards, and I'm not joking when I say it's stiff. This thing is a monster. It's made by Death Label. They are out of Japan. Super stoked on them and the support that they've been giving me over the end of last year and this whole season. This board, I leave my edges on and I have no issues on rails whatsoever. I probably won't slide through wood on it because I don't detune it as much, but for an overall jump board and all around mountain board, this is what I'm on and I'm stoked on it. Death Label MIB 153. My other board that I have is a Death Label as well, but this is what I call my Prospector Board because it's the only thing that I'm going sideways through the wooden rails on. And let me tell you, for a rail board, it is way flexier, and I actually took almost all the edges off, so it's slick. There's nothing I won't go sideways through on it. And this is the Death Label Andrew Brewer model. It is a 153. And I couldn't really be more hyped on it. I've never had any issues. I've been gapping and disastering everything I can on this all year, and I haven't even gone through one. So this is the same board all year long. Couldn't be more hyped on Death Label and their hookup this season. So also real quick, I don't have a binding sponsor either, but I rock the Nitro team bindings from, I want to say 2 or 3 seasons ago, and they are super lightweight and I love everything about them except for the disc plates. Sometimes if I overshoot something, they will shift on me and all the screws will stay in the same spot, and if it's on 12 it'll jack into like 9 or 6 or something, and then I'll have to unscrew them and it'll snap back into place. So other than that, and occasionally like a strap breaking or something, I have been hitting up their warranty company for 2, almost 3 years now, and just warrantying the hell out of these things. So those are my bindings. And the last thing I forgot about Candy Grind is their hat game is on another one. Their beanies, as you can see, are just top-notch quality. Everything Candy Grind puts out is to the T. So boom, Candy Grind with the W. Yeah, it's brands like that that support me, that allow me to continue doing what I love and continue to do what I want to do without having to spend all this money on. And shout out to all the companies that helped me out along the way. Shout out to Corinthia Parks for their support and letting me ride their mountain and hooking it up with filming and all their promotion. Shout out to Death Label Snowboards. Shout out to Candy Grind for all the gear. And if you do want to head over to Candy Grind, you can use this promo code right here, and I believe you get 40% off the entire website. So if you do want to go and pick up some of the best gloves in the game, or neck gaiters, balaclavas, jackets, streetwear, undershirts, you name it. They also make board shorts and a whole summer line. Then you can go to Candy Grind, use the promo code Willax, and get yourself set up with some sick gear. So yeah, other than that, only other questions I had was people were wondering what my stance was. I don't have a dimensions of how wide I go. It's just wherever I stand and feels comfortable, that's where I put my bindings. But I do consistently ride 12-12 to keep the symmetry balance. Same reason that I strap in goofy all the time. Just trying to keep the body aligned. So yeah, hope you guys are stoked on this video. Definitely was not a full-on gear review. It was just letting you know more or less what I ride and who my sponsors are and who helps out, and giving them a shout out. So thank you guys for the love. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys as well. And we will see you guys tomorrow for hopefully not a pouring rain day on the hill. Maybe get some snow soon. Your boy.